Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. In the last episode, we finished up the split route, and today we are getting back onto the main story and figuring out what to do now. Bright and sunny day in Tyrol, and we're back with the party. Sorry. Sorry. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? Look there. That's my big plan. What is that? It's a punity. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her a reason to. First alpacas, now punities. We're relying a lot of animals for this journey. We'd be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. But did it have to be my old nemesis, another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kazamauka rode these riverboats and moved swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Tyrol now at peace, so I was able to borrow one with the few which remained. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts near the falls would make it difficult landing. They said borrow one, yet appears to be several on the water. Kona! Amati. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean you've earned 2 keystones already? Can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I had my own entourage with me since the beginning. My friends, it's been, well, not that long. Thancred, Oriange, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise, same as you. I'd heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the Studium. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit my cause than my cause. I contacted the Scholarch who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. Second promise has specific requirements. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thancred and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology, which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tuliala spans the entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever we've striven to preserve peace. Where is our place, if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were working with before agreeing to the endeavor. He's even more opaque than Oriange at times, but is surprisingly... Quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kona and Wuklavat are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does this mean you've resolved to defeat all his opponents, including us? We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest for Kona. even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. We won't disappoint you. This'll be fun. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. We'd rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. Jeez. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Annabelle has chosen for us. Leaving the handling to the punity to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, far from the front of the boat as possible. Alright, leave it to me. Leave it to the tank. And we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up in front with Arendelle just in case. I'd like to stay on deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. And Kral will stand on guard with Rei'tan. Alright. I'll keep Arendelle company then. With my blade I can respond more quickly to threats than Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try and stay out of your way. And I shall endeavor to provide aid where it's needed. I can do that as well. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Alright. Oh god, not you. Ihuhyatsumu is now available. Alright then, so let me just get something taken care of for a moment, and also I need to cough again. Sorry about that. Alright. Now I could do this with the party, but I think it's time that I actually start putting my skills to the proof. Okay, I re-registered because I got a member of my free company to join me on this, so hopefully it'll take a little less time. Alright, here we go. Dungeon finally procced. Alright. Let's get going. This looks interesting. And let's start. Come on, go already. Ah! Fucker! Alright, come on. Let's do this. Alrighty. Start to rain. That is the cool Jaja ahead of us. Be ready for anything. You jerk. Oh, where did that thing's health go? Alright. Well, you're a jerk. Alrighty. First boss. Alright. Oh, this thing's kind of inflating. Oh boy! Come on! That is dickish. Song of the Punity. Oh no. What are you doing? Ow. Oh shit. Alright. I didn't realize that they were still on the field. Jesus Christ. surface. Ow. Okay, we're almost done. We're doing good. Woohoo! Don't need it. Need it. Alright. Let's keep moving. Alrighty. Alright, let's see if I can do a double fall. Okay, feeling good. Alrighty. Alrighty. And we climb the ladder. This is quaint and novel. Lovely. I kind of want to take care of these first. Alrighty. Still nothing I need. Alright. This should be relatively simple. Saving that. And take care of you. And take care of you. Alright, up another ladder. This has been an interesting dungeon so far. Alrighty. Let's do this. Well, this is an interesting boss. Oh no. Okay, whew, that was a little nerve-wracking. Okay. Time to block, and... Oh, we're doing this again. Alrighty. More ladders, and I got the earring. Zaligaka. Okay. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, these are some tough lizards. Come on, come on. Alright. I don't know where our healer was going. Oh. Oh boy, this is a mess. Okay, but it seems to be going okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alrighty. We got it. And here we go. First fight. This ugly motherfucker. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Highway. Okay. Oh boy. Levin signal. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. Whew. This guy does not let up. Let's just... Okay. Wind whistle. Okay, this guy does not fuck around. Jesus. Alright. GG all? Yay, that was fun. Whew. Well then. Give it to the healer. Don't need anything there. So... there we go. On to the next cutscene.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Oh, looks like the boat is fixed.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Alrighty. That's very nice. I was worried we might not catch up to you. Not voiced? Okay. Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. Okay, that's weird. I don't know why it's not the voice. Falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. It's amazing. No, please let me off. No more boats. Poor Wuklamad. Are you? Oh, you're not alright. Okay, now I can continue. Should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. This is a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who've ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome respite. Have you the strength for a short walk, Wuklamad? We can rest along the way, too. Damn it all. Promise is meant to lead from the front, not mew and moan like a sick kitten. Wuklamad. Ignore me. It's the nausea talking. I'm fine, really. Lead on. I'll follow. Oops, sorry. Accidentally clicked something. It's because you're a promise or a claimant. For the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. Always willing to lend an ear. While I... Everyone is allowed to be weak sometimes. Leaning on others is a skill leaders require. You as well, Rei'tan? I always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. Alright, I'll talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Alright, so let me just go ahead and say thanks. Wait, why am I hearing the battle music? Alright. Lamont. Long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. If you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. Alright. Let's get a move on. I just wish I could fly, goddammit. So where are we on the map? Oh, we're down here. Heading straight for the Aetheryte. Tegu? Just lizards with wings. Geckos with wings, to be precise. We're at many fires. First off, Aetheryte. Alrighty. Lise? Alright. Talk to Alfie. I understand the desire to rush ahead, but we need to recuperate from our punishing river adventure. And let's settle in. We need to cook fire, and there's meal preparation to be done.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
Aw, that's sweet.
So our situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died.
Yeah, that sounds like a parent.
Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did. There's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Why do you want the throne?
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone can live in peace. And I want to keep it that way. I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
Aww.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses. Step by step, I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find a city of gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather Kriel. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
Well, that was sweet. That was very sweet. Meanwhile, in the Second Promise Camp. Right?
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye, but we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Baldessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us.
Oh, you have no idea.
Not that I have any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tulihyolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Seriously, even you think, Red?
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
Oh boy. Meanwhile, with the first promise...
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawnservant.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention. When I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing.
Oh?
Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
That's ominous. I do not like the sound of this. Earlier with Bakulja. Jesus Christ, so many people.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have 2 more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliyollal after you take the throne?
Plans? What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it.
Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
God, I hate you so much. I can't wait to see you get your ass kicked.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
Jesus H. Christ. Well then. That was quite an ordeal. Learning everyone's machinations and stuff. See how it all goes. Couldn't see. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Sounds good. Let's talk to Luke Lamont. Being able to say those things has brought me such relief. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better. For myself and for my people. Alrighty. Promise for the people. So we've hit our first check mark. After, I think 5 or 6 episodes in, I think? I've lost count at this point. I've been recording for so fucking long. But anyway, we're making good progress. And I think that's going to end it off for this episode, because we did a lot. There was a lot of cutscenes. There was a lot of waiting for me as well, so I've kind of lost track of time of how long it took for the dungeon to proc. So, I guess until then, this has been Ray, and I will see you all next time. Later, and take care.